We had been married for many years, and like Sarah and Abraham, we had no children, and we longed for a child. Imagine how surprised I was when I found out we were having a special child. This child would be called by God to prepare the way for the coming of his son. At first, I couldn't believe it. Having a son at our age seemed impossible. I was speechless. I had nothing to say. But God had done this before when he called Sarah and Abraham a child of unusual birth, would have great importance for God's people.
Without a child, many looked on me with shame. What kind of woman was I that I couldn't bear a child? I longed for a child. I'll never forget the day I learned that I was to have a child. Me, at my age. I could so identify with Sarah, who waited for the promised child, a child through whom God would bring forth a nation.
Yes, God was faithful to Israel, and through Abraham and Sarah became a great nation of people. And through that family, all the nations would be blessed. The prophets promised another child. This child would grow to be the Messiah, the Son of God. This one would deliver his people from their sin and show forth the way of God.
We have been longing for the Messiah to come, just like we have longed for a child of our own. One day, I learned that Mary, my cousin, was coming to visit. The child within me leaped for joy as she came near. Her child was the one, the Christ child, the one we had been waiting for. He is the one who would save his people.
Our spirits rise.